Christian, your company and you are focused on medical device security. What does that mean, and why should we pay attention to it?
So medical device cybersecurity is any device. It could be an implantable, it could be like a in vitro diagnostic system, which is used to take a sample of your blood or your tissue and make diagnose that if you have cancer or any disease or condition. Uh, Surgical robots, any of these things have today, most of them have some sort of software in them. And what we do is we help medical device manufacturers secure their devices. You cannot sell a medical device unless in the US, unless it's been FDA approved or FDA cleared. So we help a device manufacturer secure their device. And unfortunately, it's often after they developed it, they come to us and we try to bolt on security, because this notion of secure software development is still a novel concept for a lot of people. But ideally, if a device manufacturer, if they come to us sooner, we can help them develop the software securely versus kind of have to redo a bunch of things. So we help them do the threat model, the penetration testing, the static application security testing, fuzz testing. It's a lot of testing, it's a lot of risk analysis, it's a lot of looking at the entry points into a system and all the risk associated with Bluetooth, RFID, NFC. It doesn't matter if there's a way into a medical device. We have to look at all the risk associated with that entry point and test it all, even if it's LTE, for instance, and then help the device manufacturer make sure that's all secure. The device has a low enough risk profile where there's not going to be an effect to a patient. Because unlike traditional IT and traditional cybersecurity, somebody might steal your credit card information or your health information. That's, it's kind of a big deal, but it's mainly an inconvenience. With a medical device, like a surgical robot or even a in vitro diagnostics, if there's a misdiagnosis and you have sepsis and the device doesn't tell you, because sepsis means your blood is toxic, you could die. If somebody hacks into a surgical robot that's doing surgery to your back, and the doctor is doing it remotely and there's a big latency and it does something wrong, it can mess up your spine. So there's a much greater impact with medical devices. And for me, I, a couple years ago, almost died from blood clots, and there's a medical device that quickly diagnosed me. It's an ultrasound device, but it was able to quickly diagnose me. So I'm still here, thankfully, for the medical device. So I think, man, if these things were hacked and these things are pulled off the market, I may not even be here. So my mission and my company's mission is to keep the advances in healthcare advancing and not let cyber threats slow them down.